Good morning. Welcome. I'm testing out going live, doing a mini class on YouTube. It's been a while since I've run a class live. Normally I've been doing them on Instagram, but Instagram, you have to have a set minimum of followers to be able to access that feature now. So I'm going to have a go at doing on YouTube, although I may change the platform for next week, so we'll see. So let's hello everyone that's coming in. I can see 3 of you on there, or 2 at least. All right, let's get started. So as I said, it's just a 30-minute one. It's a nice one to get you started for the day before you go to work. So find somewhere where you've got space, standing shoulder width apart. I may be fiddling around with my laptop because I can't do it off my tripod. I've got to do the YouTube live off the my laptop, so it's a little bit restricting. All right, so shoulder width apart, just roll your shoulders back, just give it a wiggle. Nice deep breath in. Okay, we're going to do a sync up. So put your right foot, so it might be opposite for you, right foot over left, right hand, wrap it over the body, under the armpit, and the other hand over and on top. Okay, just take a nice deep breath here and just settle into it. And just make sure if you're moving around, you might need to open your foot stance up. Okay, so if my foot's like this, and if you feel like you're wobbling, just open it up and just create a bit more stability. Okay, turn your head to the left, body to the right. You're going to breathe in 3 times through the mouth. Breathe in and out the mouth. 2. 3. In through the nose and out the mouth again. 2. Last one. Slowly come back to center, slowly unwind. Hopefully you can hear the audio clear enough. I normally have a mic on, but I can't do it with this one, so I'm having to improvise a little bit. All right, so when we just do that sync up, I can feel myself, the energy drop and start to settle. So pay attention to how just that little sync up can shift the energy in your world, and you can go feeling very wound up and stressed and then calm. So you might not realize that you've got a lot of tension build up, and so then it feels a lot calmer. Okay, we're going to start off with the coffee release. Now, during this session, the whole idea is to keep the core so pull your belly button to the spine, and you'll hold it as much as you can. So this is just training. So often as we're going, the body will relax and you'll feel like a bit slouchy. Just pull it back in every so often as you do it. I'll remind you occasionally, but sometimes when you're focusing on one area of your practice, this is the last thing that you're worrying about. So, but just as a general rule, we try and hold the spinal pelvic lock. So pulling your belly button to spine and holding that core in so that we're moving everything around the spine. And then we're just doing simple breath work. So we're going to start off with a coffee release, and you can either do this fast to wake you up, but we're going to just do it slow today because I just like to just be able to connect with my body. So we're going to start off with our right hand out in front, and the left hand, we're going to put it just up on my shoulder, just on the pec area here. We're going to come down the hand. We're going to go slowly. And I want you to feel the contour of your skin and your arm. Okay, and then turn your right hand over, and then you're dragging that left hand up over the arm to the shoulder. We're going to do this 3 times. So turn the arm down, and then the left hand is coming down slowly over the arm. Feel your own skin. Okay, different areas of the skin have different sensitivities. Come back up. And you're just slowly calming the body down. Okay, so this is the 3rd one. I might at least count. And back. Okay, now we're going to place this arm in the air. Just step back. And with your left hand, you're going to start the pinky, and you're going to scroll down the arm. and then down through the armpit, down through the side of the body, and just release that energy. Come back up the top again, scroll down, and release. Last one, scroll down, and release. Okay, give that a bit of a shake. We're going to go to the next side now. Okay, I can see a thumbs up, so I'm assuming everything's going well. All right, the other side. Right hand out in front. We're going to go down. So start with the right hand just near your pec here. Come down the arm, go nice and slow. Feel that contour. Down through the fingers. Turn the hand over and come back up. Nice and slow. Not every day that you actually pay slow attention to your own body in this area. Come back up again. This is the second swipe through. Then we're going to go down again. The last time, down through the fingers, turn the hand over, come back up the outside. Then place the arm in the air, starting with the pinky. We're going to sweep down through the side, through the armpit and down. Up again. And last one. Okay. Now, place two hands up on your hip bone area. We're going to come down the front, down to the toes, and up the inside of the foot, up through the arch of the foot here, up through the center inner leg area, and then down again. We're going to do this 3 times. And the third time down through the feet, up the inside of the foot, and back. Okay. Now we're going to start on the outside of our feet. So you start down the bottom and come up the side through the ankle bone, up through the side, and then up the side of the body. And again, so pinky toe along the side of the foot, up through the ankle bone, up through the side. And last one, ankle bone, up through the side, and release. Okay, now this time we're going to start off at the back. We're going to start off at the ankle, the heel, and we come up the center back of our leg, up over our back, flip it away. And again. And last one, up through the center and flick it away. Alrighty. Whew. Now, we're going to place our right hand, so my belly button's here, placing my right hand next to my belly button, and I'm going to go around anti-clockwise. We're going to do this 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we come up to the back of the head. We come up the head. 1, 2, 3. We go over the top of the head now. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go up the side of the neck. 1, 2, 3. Up the other side of the neck. 1, 2, 3. Down the jawline now. So place your hands just at the below your ears and come forward. 1, 2, 3. And we can do the shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter which shoulder you start with. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You should be feeling very relaxed now. Alrighty. Now it's this is a good learning experience because I'm missing having seen feedback in real time from when I've been on Instagram. So I'm going to have to work out whether this is my preferred method at the moment. Anyway, thank you for hanging in there. So we're going to do a swinger. So this is where it's going to be important to pull put your core on. So standing shoulder width apart. And then after we do this one, we're going to go for a little wander. So I just want you to get a standing shoulder width apart and just get a sense of where you are in space and time. Are you standing even on your feet? Do you feel a little bit twisted? Just do you notice whether you've got chatter in your head or whether you're feeling quite calm in your head? You should be feeling a little bit calm now. So I'm going to start off with swinger. So I want you to pull your belly button to your spine and pretend you're just like zipping up a pair of jeans, holding all that in. You're going to bend your knees slightly. Place your right hand over onto your left shoulder. The other hand, you're going to place it just on just below the bottom of the tricep here. Pull that skin down towards the elbow and lock it. You're going to turn your head to the right and then come down slightly, keep your back straight, and then pull that arm over towards the left. So you've got this nice twist, like you're playing a sport, like playing swinging a bat. Come down a little bit closer if you have to, and we're going to breathe in 3 times through the mouth. Breathe in and out. Keep that belly button to spine. Breathe in and out. And the third one, breathe in and out. And breathe in through the nose and out. 2 and out. Last one, breathe in and out. Slowly come back to center. Slowly unwind. Oh, I definitely could feel tension sort of coming down the back here for me. Alrighty. We'll go to the other side. So pull your belly button to spine. Hold that all in. Remember, you're sort of sucking your sex organs up, or you're doing up a pair of jeans, holding it in. Just bend your knees slightly. My left hand is going to come across onto my shoulder. The other hand, my right hand, is going just below the tricep there, pulling the skin. So I can pull the skin and pull it down and then locking it onto the elbow there. Turn your head to the left, twist that body to the right, and bend your knees a little bit more. Pull that belly button to spine, and we're going to breathe in through the mouth and out. 2, 3, and through the nose. 2, in, out the mouth. Last one, in the nose, out the mouth. Slowly come back to center. Now I just heard a little pop. So that's pressure in my body releasing. So if you're hearing popping, that's actually a good sign. Now give it a shake. And if you've got room, go for a little walk. If you haven't got room, you can just move your arms side to side, or just give your body a bit of a slap like this, so you're hitting the kidneys and the lungs. And this is just releasing any built up energy. It's also just giving the body a moment to process any of the changes that have just occurred. Everything's very subtle, so not forcing anything as we do this. Okay, so I can sense things are changing because I can get a little bit more air into my lungs. I can breathe in more rather than just doing a lot of shallow breathing, just sitting around. All of a sudden I'm moving a bit more energy, so I'm just releasing it. All right, we're going to do, just checking my time here. Okay, thanks, Sandra. I see your message. As I knew this was going to be a little bit of a tech run, so that's fine. All right, let's do anti-gravity. So again, standing shoulder width apart, belly button to spine, roll those shoulders down. Okay, we're going to start with interlock our fingers. We're going to place them on the back of our neck, okay, not on the base of the head, but on the neck. And we're going to grab the skin on the back of the neck. So I like to grab my fingers and then point my finger. So my fingers are like this, but I like to sort of create like a little steeple on a church. I don't know if you remember doing that when you were a kid. point my fingers down. So when I put my hands on my neck, my fingers are pointing down, and then I help pull the skin up. So belly button to spine, shoulder width apart. And then I want you to imagine that someone is pulling your elbows out to the side. I want you to keep your head straight, but just roll your eyes up towards the ceiling. And now gently roll your head up. We're going to keep your head up nice and straight. We're going to breathe in 3 times through the mouth. Breathe in and out. I want you to feel your lungs filling up. Breathe in and out. Notice where that air is going in your torso. Breathe in and out. In through the nose and out. 2. Last one. And out. Now, if you close your eyes when you're here, it can make you feel a little bit wobbly. So it is recommended to keep your eyes open, although I noticed that I closed my eyes then because I just really feel the energy, or feeling the air filling up. So you just be aware of that. Okay, I want you to tuck your chin to your chest. We're going to breathe in again. Breathe in. This time we're going to twist to the right. Hold your breath and then down. Breathe in. Twist to the left, holding your breath. And then when you come back to center, exhale. Breathe in. Twist to the right. And back to center. Breathe in. To the left. And back to center. Keep your core in. Pull your belly button to spine. Breathe in. Twist to the right. Back to center. Breathe in. To the left. And out. Now, you're going to bend your knees here. And you're going to push that bottom out. Keep the belly button to spine. And we're going to breathe in again. And this time we're going to twist to the right. Same thing. Back out. Push that bottom out. Get down a little bit low so you can feel your legs working. Breathe in. Twist to the left. And back to center. And exhale. Breathe in. Twist to the right. Holding that breath. And then back to center. Exhale. Breathe in. To the left. And exhale. Breathe in again. Twist to the right. Holding that breath and exhale. Next one. And back to center. Now from here, we're going to come down into come into a deep squat. If you can't do that, some days you can and sometimes you can't. You can just come back up to standing. Otherwise, we're going to come down into a deep squat. Just move myself back. Deep squat. And with your elbows between your knees. And we're going to breathe in. Keep your belly button to spine. Breathe in again. And again. This time in through the nose. Breathe in again. Last one, in through the nose. And out. Now come up with the bottom up first. Then roll your spine. Like keep your eyes open. Pull those shoulders back. Belly button to spine still. Stretch those arms out and release. Ooh, so we've just done a full body decompression of the spine. All right. So where are we? Beautiful. All righty. Go for a little walk. Shake that energy off. Move the body. Just notice if when you began, if you're feeling uneven, or just see if you can notice any comparison from when we started to where we are now. I just feel how much I miss doing this more regularly. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's do the vagus nerve. So This is a nice one. I like to do this one nice and slow. So we're going to place our right hand. We're just going to rest it on our neck. We're just going to pretend someone is just caressing us, but we're going to give it to ourselves. So just standing belly, shoulder width apart, belly button to spine. So you're feeling nice and tall and strong, but you've got someone just holding you, and it's you holding you. Okay, and then I want you just to move that hand, slide that hand down the neck until you get just inside the trap there. There's like a divot. So anywhere along there, you're going to come down until your fingers sort of feel this nice soft spot. Could be feeling a little bit tight. And you're going to be pushing down, and the thumb is going to be twisting backwards, or it's outwards, if you imagine. Doesn't matter. I mean, if you go the other way, it doesn't matter, but pushing down and then rotating the thumb towards the neck. The other hand, we're going to place just up underneath the jawline, and we're going to pull those two hands apart. So I'm going to be turning my head, so my right hand is on my left neck side, my left hand is on my jaw, and I'm turning my head towards the right. And I'm going to come down to a nice squat here, put my belly button in, and I'm just holding it for a moment, and then we're going to breathe. So don't force anything. Just notice the tension. We're going to breathe in through the mouth and out. 2. 3. In through the nose. 2. 3. Okay, slowly come back to center. So I notice on each breath, there's not a lot of difference, but I can feel it just softening a little bit. Okay. Just give it a bit of a shake. Just see if you can notice one side compared to the other. My fingers are tingling. All right, we're going to go to the other side now. So I'm going to place my my left hand over, my left hand across my body onto the right neck. Okay, just rest my hand here for a moment. Pull the belly button to spine, drop the shoulders down, standing nice and tall. But then you've got this firm, standing solid, but then you've got this softness on your neck. And then, what I want you to just roll that hand down the neck until you come just inside my traps here. I'm coming down, just down inside the trap into that soft, spongy spot. And I'm going to push down and turn my thumb inwards. And my right hand is going to rest underneath my jawline, and I'm going to create space between these two. So pull the belly button, spine, come down to a squat, turn your head over to the left. And don't force it, because the breath work is going to help soften and allow you to go a little bit further. So breathe in through the mouth and out. 2. 3. 'You'll notice if things are softening, because you might be able to do a little bit more of a twist. Breathe into the nose, breathe in, out the mouth. 2. Last one. Okay, slowly come back to center. Hello, there's other people joining in. All right. So we've only got, we're going to start at 7, finish at 7:30. We'll see how we go. Give your arms a shake. Each time we do a maneuver, we want to just give the body a chance to process that. So if you haven't got room, you can go for a walk. Otherwise, you just give your body a nice movement, shake it out. Alrighty. We're going to do the sinus. So I know I've been helping out a friend in a factory setting, basically. It's an online fashion shop, and we've got stock everywhere, but we're always sneezing because there's so much dust, but there's also lint coming off the clothes. So I can feel my sinuses are really congested. So I've just been helping out, and I'm definitely feeling it. All right, so let's pull belly button to spine again, roll the shoulders. Just come down into a little bit of a squat. We want to keep this a little bit active. So we're going to place our right fingers over our bridge of our nose down to the side. We're going to pin it. And the other hand, we're going to place the palm on our left cheek here, and my fingers are facing backwards. If you're finding squatting is too hard, just come up to standing while we do this. I just feel like I need to squat. So you're going to pull the two hands apart. We're going to help release the sinus, open up the sinus ways. So let's breathe in through. So you're going to be blocking one side. Breathe in through the mouth. Sorry, breathe in through the nose and out. 2. 3. We're going to do 6 of these. So move your body around like I'm coming to a squat, but I'm also moving around. Breathe in and out. Next one. Last one. All right. So as we're coming into that bending, we're moving pressure up and down, and then you can move. There's no right or wrong to this, but the whole thing is I'm pinning the skin. My nose is definitely feeling blocked. Feeling like I can breathe a bit better now, so that's good. All right. Give it a wriggle off. And we're going to go to the other side. Okay. So we're going, I can remember which side. Left hand is over the top, over the side of the bridge of the nose, down the base there. We're going to pin the skin there. And with the palm, we're going to place it on our cheek with fingers facing backwards. We're going to pull the skin away from each other. So we're just pinning and holding. And we're allowing all the blood to sort of build up, and then it'll create a nice release. I'm going to come into a slight squat. Breathe in through the mouth, in through the nose. We can do this 6 times. Breathe in and out. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Slowly release. I needed that one. I'm glad I did that one this morning. Yeah, I've been sneezing a bit lately. Actually, we've all been sneezing in the warehouse, which is, I'm only helping out. Just because of the Black Friday sales, and it's a nice change of pace. Different group of people, and yeah, it's really lovely actually. Alrighty, well, let's let me just check the time. Well, we're pretty much on 7:30. So I don't want to keep people because I know it's a start early morning. People are off to work, got things to do for the day. Feeling good. I might still finish it off. But if you wanted to continue on, I would recommend doing an ear pull. Just pull the skin either side. Play around with the ears. Ears are always a good one to activate. That'll activate your organs without having to do the organ reset. So give me some feedback. I think I'm going to change this platform to, I think next time I'm going to try Zoom, just so that I've got, because I'm not getting direct feedback. I forgot about that. So Instagram, when I was doing it, I could see who was, I could see comments easily. Whereas I think I'll try Zoom next time. So I'm just working off the fly at the moment. But if I do it in Zoom, it means that I can see you and you can participate and you can ask me things, and it's going to be much nicer to be able to be in a class where I can see you and we can do maneuvers to what you want. rather than me just giving it to you, whether you like it or not. But usually if I'm giving it to you, it's just there's probably a collective understanding and a need for it. So it's never right or wrong. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me for this morning. It was nice to get motivated, get going. And yes, if you wanted to send me a message, I think the Zoom's going to be the best way to go for next time. But anyway, I really appreciate those who have jumped on. First time using the YouTube Live, so it's a different one. So it's good. All right. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will send you all a message and see you next week. Lovely. Bye.